Are you a business owner that could use just one more customer? Those empty tables, vacant appointments, idle employees, and expired merchandise are missed opportunities. What if there were a community that connects you to high-value and motivated customers, giving you a competitive edge in the marketplace and increasing your revenue? Introducing Partners One. You keep doing what you do best, taking care of your customers, and we'll do what we do best, sending you new customers to take care of. Call us today to find out how Partners One can work for your business.
Welcome to the Rockin' Right Show, starring Hurricane Betsy Barnes and Dr. K. Solar. Two busy blondes with their fingers on the pulse of all things Louisiana. Events, health, leisure, entertainment, and more. It's the Rockin' Right Show. And now, here's Betsy and Kay.
And we love getting together with you every week and sharing all the wonderful friends that we have from all over Louisiana, what they're doing, where they're going, and what kind of fun we're going to have, because it's almost time for school to start. That means it's almost time for me, football to start. This is one of the few years neither of us have any kids in school. I mean, really, I think yours are done.
Oh,
Mine's done.
We're talking big school.
Big school, that's right.
That's exciting.
You do, though. You've got kids.
I got a long way to go. Long way to go for somebody. Bringing mine to open house tomorrow. So.
We're really excited that you could join us, and we're excited that Gordy Rush is here. We're going to talk about some football. We're going to talk about some good ways that we're sharing some really wonderful events coming up. And we also are going to be sharing a little bit about art, visual art, and culture.
And a brand new store in
right.
Perkins Road that has lots for you to put your eyes on. And we're going to be talking with Anthony Renato, Jacob Zuma, and David LaSavio. And we're going to feast on some of their beautiful art pieces later.
That's right. And so our show on TV has been on now a year. We started 6 years ago. Gordy Rush saw the vision of having women in talk radio. That is not something that was happening with two women in talk radio in the state of Louisiana, but he chose to give us a shot, and we really do appreciate that. And when he did, we also got a producer by the name of Kevin Gallagher, and Kevin's going to join us a little bit later. We're going to tell you something special that we're doing for Kevin, and we're going to just see a little bit more art. We're going to talk about art, communication, and the way people connect.
Yeah, for sure. Connecting on all devices we are now.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? I mean,
wherever
TV,
people are consuming,
radio,
no doubt.
social media,
YouTube, website.
we're getting out there.
And
That's
congratulations, I want to congratulate you ladies. Obviously, I think, pioneers in coming on and doing the show. And we've sat through and talked about the way that everything's evolved. And y'all have done such a wonderful job of putting out your content wherever people are consuming it. That's the way I like to refer to it. It was radio, then it's TV, it's on social, it's on YouTube. Y'all have built a nice YouTube following, so congrats on your success.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? We couldn't have done it without you. And you and Kevin Gallagher did more to train us and teach us along. We had both done things in radio and TV some, but really there's a whole nother thing when you go into a regular program and the way you tie things together, and y'all really did a great job. You blessed us. You really did.
No,
you
I have a vision. And Kevin Gallagher's a pro, one of the best in the business, and,
Yes, he
so to hook up with Kevin's a blessing.
Yeah, so it just all worked, and we're thankful to keep doing it. We keep doing what we do.
Absolutely.
So sports.
Yes.
Ties in,
Wow, we're here.
It is time, isn't it?
Social, politics, sports, business. I mean, we've got our hands in so many different places. And so we're really excited about the season starting.
Sure.
And not as excited about the new indoor mask mandate, but we're going to do what we have to do to stay safe and to keep it going. But last football season was very different for Guaranty Media and the LSU radio network in the way that you were able to broadcast the games. And we're just hoping you're going to be able to go along and be on the sideline and, give us that,
Yeah, so, I mean,
exciting.
last year, I remember the season didn't start to October, and we called a game at Vanderbilt, and I went and sat in the stands on the 50-yard line by myself in front of the Vanderbilt baseball stand-ups. They had won the national championship, and it was me and a bunch of stand-ups calling a game on the radio. It was about as unfulfilling a job that I've ever had. And we finished in December over in Gainesville, and it was I think, it was a grind. It was a mental grind. A lot of different things. We had to travel by ourselves. We didn't travel with the team. but at the end, you're happy that we played, right?
Yeah,
and
we're just
I think
thankful we
that
played.
was a good thing. I think there are going to be some bumps in the road going forward. I think you're going to play. You're going to, probably we'll see. Probably some mask or something outdoor in the stadium. We'll see. I'm not making rules on that, but. Again, you were going forward into what we thought was going to be a normal year, and you get the COVID, and then you ladies mentioned off the air, Miles Brennan, freak accident, falls, breaks his left arm, and LSU, which was really, really deep, a quarterback, all of a sudden has a second-year true sophomore in Max Johnson, a true freshman in Nussmeier, and they're like, wow, this is a team that really is going to be very, very good, and now they're dealing with these elements.
Well, Coach O, we love him. We do.
Yep.
And so he is a very good recruiter.
Right.
So having no idea what was about to happen, he was deep where he needed to be deep.
Well, he was deep, but unfortunately, T.J. Finley went to Auburn and transferred, and he was sitting third, and again, you had two really seasoned guys that had played some football for you coming in. Otherwise, the team. Coach O's done an incredible job. Of course, you lost so many people from the 2019 championship team.
Because they're just so good.
They were so good. They went to the NFL, and you had a lot of seniors. Yeah. And then when they flipped it and went to 2020, you played a lot of young people, and then you had people opt out and everything that went along with COVID. So this was the year that he was building for, and so hopefully, the quarterbacks will stay healthy and they'll be able to succeed this year.
And we still love Joe Burrow. I'm a Joe Burrow fan for life now.
Yeah.
I mean, just that, that whole team and that whole season and the whole national championship, we may not see it again in a lifetime to that level, to that degree, those records. But, man, I'm really looking forward to LSU football.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are. First game is September 4th over in California, UCLA.
Yeah.
We know what happened in California. We'll see. Hopefully,
we'll see what's going to happen
in the
there.
Rose Bowl. We'll see how many people are there.
Yeah.
Well, I'll bring our rubber gloves and our mask, and who knows what'll happen.
Absolutely.
But we're going to be really promoting LSU in California and doing all of those things, and hopefully get some tourists and people that want to head this way for their next vacation when it's safe to do so. And
what's historic about this game is first time LSU will hopefully play in the Rose Bowl, and so I know that typically LSU, those games they'll travel 20,000, 30,000 and buy as many tickets, buy a ton of tickets to a game like that. A lot of people already booked their stuff, so we'll see. As of I think it was probably 45 days ago, state of California said, hey, look, full house. You can have a full capacity in the Rose Bowl. We'll see how that stands in about 30 days.
Yeah.
So I think there's a lot of LSU alumni that are going to be going to that game, NFL players. The SoCal LSU Alumni Association, very big. We have a mutual friend, I think, Mickey Harris, who's been keeping me up.
Mickey, that's right.
Yeah, he's been keeping me up on what's going on out there and what they're planning to do. And Louisiana Economic Development and the Louisiana Office of Tourism are planning big party tailgate to kind of promote out there, and we just want to bring some of those California businesses that are tired of being over there to Louisiana to do business.
Amen. I'll tell you, one of the biggest LSU alumni bases in San Diego, California.
Yeah,
they have a crawfish boil every year over in Balboa Park. 3,500 people. They go to a crawfish bowl.
Everybody knows we have more fun than anybody
tremendous
else.
following out there. So hopefully everything works out. A lot of people looking forward to that game.
I think it's really exciting that we got so many Cajuns and LSU alum everywhere.
Yes, indeed.
So
that should be fun.
Be a good time to get together with your friends.
Absolutely.
So some of the things that we're doing in the community, some of the things that Guaranty has pulled together, we're going to be talking next week with the Central Police Department about their fundraiser, and Guaranty is one of the leading sponsors of that.
Always been very big, our veterans and so many military charities that we're behind, like Folds of Honor, which is a tremendous charity. We just did Smoke 'em If You Got 'em with Clay Young.
That's a great event.
Not too long ago. And out in Central, again, I think trying to help that police department and obtain some money for vests and things of that nature. And Debbie Daugherty's a dear friend.
Yeah.
And so I think that, again, the key, I think, to radio is serving your community, local voices we talked about, and also the local engagement and all the above.
So that's August 28th, Jambalaya Cook-Off, big seafood provided by Louisiana Seafood. Huge turnout expected, 4 bands, I believe.
Yes, 4 bands.
And we're going to be there.
We'll be there.
Are you going to be
It's a full day of it, huh?
You know what? I did the jambalaya judging once, and I didn't know what I was getting into, and there was like 28 entrants, and there's a couch right when you walk in our office, and I wound up laying on that couch for about 2 hours. So I don't do food tasting anymore. I will go and do something else. I'll be happy to give my time, but I'm just the food tasting. I'm quick to pass those off.
Well, I've been recruited as a judge.
Okay,
so I'll be,
you do that. You can have my 28 cups of jambalaya.
That's going to be tough.
Right.
And then
Fast the day before, Betsy. Fast the day before.
Yep.
exactly
Yep.
3 days before. How much jambalaya can one person eat?
And
then we're going to be involved in cocktails for Kevin.
That's right.
And we're going to be doing some happy hour cocktails at different restaurants around raising money for our.
I heard
friend,
today that
Kevin
you're going to be
Gallagher.
bartending.
I am.
Yo.
You know, there was some. I don't know what the final pairings were. I know the 6 people that are doing it, and so the people I know. Brian Haldane's a part of it. I believe T-Bob. Michelle Southern, Anna Betts from Eagle 98.1. It's next Tuesday, 5 to 7 at Solu, and it's a series of Tuesdays that we're putting that together, and that's just the start.
And we'll be there the 17th for the next one. It'll be at City Port, at Highland and Perkins.
Yeah,
Excellent.
so we're going to talk about
post
all
it,
of that because it's a great thing. But I'm going to come and see what you're going to make for me at the bar.
Well, you know,
on
I have a
Tuesday
history
the 10th.
being from
He's
New Orleans.
heavy-handed. He's heavy-handed.
From
well-done.
New
okay.
Orleans, New Orleans. I grew up kind of bartending and helping bounce, and then. True story, to fund my trip to the U.S. Olympic trials for bobsled back in '97 here at the Olympics, right?
Yeah.
I bartended for about 12 consecutive Wednesdays at Churchill's on Jefferson. That's how they started with Women's Wednesday. We started with that. So I haven't done it since then, so it's been a while.
Why'd you pick the Women's Wednesday night?
It was a promotion. I didn't want to see all my guy friends out. I was single back then. So, no, it was fun. It was a really good time.
Well, I'm thinking anybody from New Orleans probably knows how to pour a good drink.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming, Gordy
No,
Rush
thanks
with
for having
Guaranty.
me.
We look forward to hearing from you on the
Yep.
sidelines and in between then. And we're going to be right back, and we're going to talk a little art, a little performance art and cards and culture at Perkins Row. And we're going to be right back on Rock It Right with Hurricane Betsy Barnes, Dr. K. Solar, and Gordy Rush and friends.